All right, good afternoon, Drogba. Welcome to Malaysia. So how has your experience been so far in Malaysia? Few hours here, how has it been?
I'm really happy to be here in Malaysia. I was here in 2011 for pre-season with Chelsea, and yeah, it's good to be back here.
Okay, what do you have to say about the reception here? I mean, you know, lots of fans came down to Sunway.
Wow, it's amazing. It was amazing. Already in 2011, when I was here, it was crazy. You know, the support from the fans when we played that game here, and to be back here today and to see. I mean, they were loud. They were really loud. You know, I couldn't even hear the questions from the TV presenter, and but this is what we want, you know.
Okay, you spoke about 2011. Can you share us your experience about 2011 playing against Malaysia?
Yeah, it's great memories because we came here, we did this pre-season, and then we ended up winning the Champions League. So coming back here for me is quite special.
Okay, we're going to ask about your time in Chelsea. Maybe you can share us your fondest time in Stamford Bridge.
Well, it was always a pleasure for me, always an important day every time I was playing at the bridge, and the interaction with the fans every time we score, and when we needed to come back from a goal difference and pushing, the atmosphere was amazing.
You're a big game player against clubs like United, Arsenal, Liverpool. You always perform. Somehow you just sticked. What made you so pumped up when you want to play in this kind of games?
I think that's what you play football for. I think you play for big games, you play to perform, you play to enjoy, and the best way for me to enjoy is to perform in these big games. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm ready for these games. I think they required specific preparation, and that's what I was doing every time.
When you mentioned about specific preparation, what kind of special preparation would you do for this kind of games?
I think it's about the mental aspect, and find the solutions, anticipate the difficulties of the game, how you're gonna face a defender, how you can pass him, how you can dribble him, how you can win few seconds and be ahead of him every time. So that requires a lot of work, like during the week, and you have to make sure that you're fresh, and every chance is the last one, so you have to take it.
Okay, speaking about Champions League, you helped Chelsea win their first ever Champions League. So maybe you can talk us through that whole experience.
Well, when you know, I've been to a Champions League final in Moscow, and then we lost it, and maybe my approach of the game was not the best one. So 4 years later, when I had the chance to be again in this final, I mean during the whole process of knockout stages, I changed the way I was playing. You know, I was giving even more than what I used to give to the team, just to get in the final, and just to have the chance to smell again and to see the cup again, and that's what I did, and luckily we won.
That's correct. Okay, Chelsea has got a new manager this season. What do you have to say about his?
I think I'm quite happy with him being at Chelsea, making the team play the way we're playing, you know, attractive football, and this team will improve under him, and it's only his first season, and yeah, it's gonna give us we're gonna get a lot of success, I believe.
What do you think needs to be improved in this current Chelsea side?
I'm not a manager yet, so it's difficult for me to say.
True enough. Who is the best player in Chelsea at the moment?
Eden Hazard.
What makes him great?
Well, I think his ability to make defenders crazy, to scare defenders, to create chances for his teammates, and to make the difference every time he touches the ball. So you know something's gonna happen. You expect something from him, And yeah, that's why he's one of the best players in the world.
Speaking about yourself, when it comes to football, longevity is a very important thing, and you've played it in the game for a very long time. How do you keep it going? How at the age of 40 you're still able to score goals, you know, terrorize defenders and all that?
I think the one thing that leaves you when you become older is the physique. But the brain, you can still work on it, you can still improve it. So I don't think it's difficult to last in football. I think mentally you need to be not strong, you need to understand that you're not as fast as before, but you still know how to score goals, and the goals that I was scoring when I was 20 years old are quite similar to the one I score now. So you just need to know why you're scoring goals to be able to repeat and duplicate with time.
Okay, speaking about African players, you know, they come through lots of, you know, tough times and all that, but yet they succeed in, you know, European football or world football as we speak. And, you know, we would like to know what kind of advice would you like to give to players from this side of the world, especially Malaysians, you know, how to thrive to become better footballers in world football?
I think when you're coming from tough times, like, you know, African players, or even players from here, let's say, you have this one thing that makes the difference when you go in Europe, which is the experience of difficulty. So losing a game is not going to bring you down. Missing your goal or is not going to bring you down, because you've seen worse in your past, you know. So, and these difficult moments are the ones who are helping you to achieve your goals right now, and that's also, it was also one part of my strength.
Okay, what does the future hold for you now?
I think the future is now, like being the ambassador of Yokohama and Chelsea, and going in those countries to meet with the fans and to share my experience, and yeah, it's very interesting.
Okay, thank you very much, Drogba. Pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.